Good evening and welcome to tonight's evening report. A quick look at the papers to see what's been going on in the world today. We'll start off with the Gateway Pundit. Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman announces retirement from Army. Excellent news. Ukraine impeachment hoax figure Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman announced via Twitter Wednesday he is putting in for retirement from the Army. Vindman was up for promotion to full colonel this year, but there were questions about whether he would indeed be promoted, given the controversy over his tenure at the White House National Security Council after President Trump was acquitted in his impeachment trial in February. Vindman and his twin brother, Lieutenant Colonel, oh my days, what a name, is that Yevgeny? I hope I pronounced that right. Vindman were both fired from the NSC. And rightfully so as well, pair of lying toe rags. Moving on to the Red State. University allegedly threatens to pull students' acceptance to college for supporting Trump in TikTok video. Oh my days, for real? You can't withdraw somebody's acceptance because of their political beliefs. I mean, if the guy was walking around with a swastika calling himself Adolf, I could understand it, but this is just ridiculous. Incoming university freshman Samantha Pefferell was all set for the start of her college career. She'd been accepted, paid for her housing, had her roommates. She even had a complete class schedule. But now it's not clear that she'll be attending at all after the furore over a TikTok she posted. So what did she say then? The video has her dancing, pointing to a Trump flag. That's it, she's dancing, pointing to a Trump flag. The video's labelled "When the Libs Find Their Way to Your Page," lists captions such as, "When people see that I support Trump, then try to hate on me and think I'll change my views, that's it. There's absolutely nothing offensive in the slightest." That is just ridiculous. We need to get these people out of our colleges and universities, because colleges and universities are about learning. They're not about indoctrinating. They're not about reprogramming political beliefs. This is reaching a sheer level of just stupidity now. And let's see what's going on in the world via BIN. Mexican president used two issues important to Trump to warm relations. Oh yeah, what's this from The Independent? Should be came for a laugh from The Independent. Yes, I accept your idiot cookies. Go away. Mexican president used two issues important to Trump to warm relations, trade and militarized border. Mexican president inherited a toxic relationship with Donald Trump when he took office in December 2018. 18 months later, he is headed to the White House for a Wednesday summit with the US president. Oh, excellent. Fair play. I do like Mexico, do you know what I mean? They need to sort out their border a bit, but coronavirus, oh my, I'm so sick to death of coronavirus. It is doing my Sweden, it really is. Male motorbike cop is accused of groping a woman's breast during arrest. Oi oi. It's a bit pervy, if true. Footage shows the moment a male police officer appears to touch a woman's breasts as he searches her during an arrest, despite her pleas for a female officer. I will share this article on the page momentarily. Let's have a look-ski. Does he touch her breasts? It looks like he's got her by the arm. Got her by the arm. Got her by the arm. I can't see him touching her breast. Nope, looks like he's got her by the arm. Doesn't appear to touch her breast at all. Yet another victim, no doubt. Oh my God, I've done something wrong, I've been stopped, I'm a victim. What else? Protesters call for asylum seekers in Kangaroo Point Central Hotel not to be taken. Protesters vow to block traffic twice a day for 6 months if asylum seekers are sent to Christmas Island from their waterfront hotel home of 7 years. At the end of the day, they're lucky to be in a country that's accepted them, so they should just say thank you very much and get on with it, in my humble opinion. What else is going on? Yeah. Coronavirus. Lots and lots of coronavirus. Everything's coronavirus. Everything is coronavirus. Melanie Trump's shocking way of firing aid revealed in controversial tell-all book. Yeah, I'm sure as well. Serbia protests. Oh, it's kicking off in Serbia. They're not happy about lockdown. Let's see what this is saying. This is from the Evening Standard. Police fire tear gas as demonstrators take to streets over fresh lockdown measures. To be fair, these lockdowns are ridiculous. Police have fired tear gas at thousands of protesters in Serbia who have taken to the streets over fresh lockdown measures. The president said lockdown measures will be reintroduced after the Balkan country reported its highest single-day death toll from coronavirus. I can understand the vulnerable being kept in. I get that. But the fit and healthy, trying to keep us in is not going to work. It's just not. It's ridiculous. Right, let's see if there's just one more interesting article. Wheels keep turning at the lock. Well, that's just nonsense. Who cares about the EU Commissioner, to be quite honest? To be fair, I'm sick of hearing about Europe. I can't believe what they've done to the borders. Told countries that they can't secure their borders and they have to accept refugees. Thank Christ we're leaving. That's all right. Well, we've left, but we're officially done with them 100% in December, thank Christ. 3 men arrested after chaos broke out over George Square protests last month. Oi, oi. Who's been nicked then? This is from the Daily Record. 3 men arrested after chaos broke out over George Square protests last month. 3 men have been arrested. Yeah, okay. I'd hate the way papers repeat the same headline over and over again, and you've got to scroll halfway down the article before you actually get any information you haven't already read. It comes after hundreds descended on George Square to guard the statue of Metropolitan Police founder Robert Peel in an event organised by a group called the Loyalist Defence League after a protest was organised to call for its removal. Yeah, these idiots trying to tear down statues really need to start taking some history classes because they don't understand the statues they're trying to tear down. They are, to coin a phrase, idiots. Anyway, that's all for tonight. You all be safe out there, and if you can't be safe, win. Cheers.